What's going on, guys? It's Alex, and in today's video I want to show you how to run Google Ads for your med spa. I also want to show you why you should be running Google Ads and how your competitors just have no idea what they're doing. Before I jump into it, if you need help with Google Ads for your med spa, if you want someone to run the ads for you while you focus on the med spa side of things, if your ads isn't working, if you just have any questions about running Google Ads, click the link below, book a call with me. I love talking to you guys, and let's just jump right into it. So, for any search anybody does in the US, Canada, Europe, for anything med spa related, whether it's just broad med spa searches, whether it is facial rejuvenation, Botox, anything, there's going to be ads, right? Just for example, right here we have an ad, custom spa treatments, spa services backed by experts, and this just goes to show you that your competitors have no idea what they're doing. Somebody looking for a med spa this is just not targeting that you would want for that. And if you look on the bottom left there, let me just move this over. If you look right below my face at the URL, when I hover over the ad, right, you can see the URL. It's just to a services page, right? It's not to a med spa's page. It's just to a services page. I don't want to click the ad, charge them anything, but you can look up anything. You're going to see ads. Now, jumping into the actual setup here, I'll just walk you guys through. This is what your Google Ads dashboard is going to look like. If you haven't started on Google Ads, just go to ads.google.com and sign up. Before you can actually set up a campaign like this, Google will make you set up a smart campaign. So you can just go ahead and get that set up and pause that immediately. Now here in the campaign window, click on new campaign, click on new campaign. And because you want leads coming in, go ahead and click on leads. And now Google right away is asking us for conversion goals. Conversions are incredibly important. You do not want to spend money on Google Ads unless you're tracking conversions. And in the case of a med spa, it's probably going to be phone calls and form submissions, right? Because those are going to be the two most important leads. You want to send that lead data back to Google so Google can optimize towards people that are most likely to call your business or fill out a form to get more information about a service. You can try the book an appointment as a conversion goal, but very few people will actually just book directly online unless it's for something less med spa related and more beauty related, something like manicures, something to do with their hair. But for med spas, phone calls and form submissions are going to be the best conversion goals to track. Now, for a campaign, we want search. If you have a big enough budget, you can try PMax. You can also try display, but most of you are going to be set with search. And I don't typically fill anything out here. Click continue. And then for our name, we can just do San Diego. So med spa, San Diego. Click on continue. Click start new. Now for the bidding, you'll see a lot of people recommending clicks or conversions as a bidding strategy to choose. I don't recommend either of these when you're getting started. Now you will want to run a Google Ads experiment to test both conversions and max clicks, but you won't run that. You'll run that from the start, but your very first bidding strategy will be a manual CPC bidding strategy. And I will show you guys how to set that up. You can't set that up until you publish your campaign, but I will show you how to get that set up. If you just want something set it and forget it, go with max clicks. You'll also have to set a maximum cost per click bid limit afterwards. You can't set that now because we haven't done the keyword research, so you can set that later on, right? From here, click next. Opt out of these two networks. It's just two really low quality networks. Now for location, you're probably going to have to enter another location. You can try entering your location here. Always check. So we're doing San Diego. Always check what Google shows as San Diego. Obviously, this is not what we would want to target, right? So depending on where you're located, and keep in mind, people are not going to be driving that far to visit a med spa. Just go with radius. Maybe stick to 5 miles, and then I like to go with pin mode. And you're going to want to do about 5 miles around your location. So let's say they're located right here. You just hit that, and that's probably going to be good enough for our targeting. I like radius and pin mode. Also, one thing you do not want to forget to do is click location options and set it to presence. This way you're only targeting people regularly in your included location. If you choose this one, it's going to target people who've shown interest in your included location. It's going to be people outside of your target area, right? None of this really matters for ad rotation because you will be running ideally 2 ads within each ad group. You want to go through and optimize. This kind of forces a split test. And then also for ad schedule, make sure ads are only running when you can take calls or get back to people right away. So if you are just open, Monday to Friday from 9 until 7, that's when your ads are going to be running. if you have an automation set up for form submissions, you can have a different campaign, basically a duplicate campaign that runs on those opposite hours, where your landing page is just targeting people that are looking for more information on the form submission side of things, right? But that's where you set the time. Click next. You can skip these. These are just really poor quality Google AI tools at the moment. You can close all this. Now, this is where we do the keyword research. And for keyword research, you just want to open Google Ads in a new tab. On the left, click on Tools and then Keyword Planner, right? And then click on the light bulb icon there. Change your area here, and for here, it doesn't matter at all, right? So just click Include, and then just add med spa. Now, if you are going to offer other services, Botox, facial rejuvenation, whatever other med spa services you'll offer, you'll set that up here. Now you could just exit out of this. Now, you can see there's a bunch of different services. If you offer laser skin resurfacing, that's going to be its own ad group, right? Laser skin rejuvenation and facial rejuvenation are going to be two different ad groups. So for med spa, just select the keywords you want. You could take med spa near me, right? Medical spa will work. Med spa near me will work, right? Just take a bunch of the med spa ones, med spas. Best med spa will work. And you can see here that Google's charging between $3.81 and about $15.50 Canadian. Just keep that in mind. So just copy the keyword here. After you've copied it, open a new tab, go to keywordmatchtypetool.com, paste it in, select phrase and exact. I like to run both within the same ad group. Click on copy results. Now go back to your campaign, add them here. Now you're good, right? You just want to do phrase and exact match. And keep in mind the targeting for the copy is going to be targeting med spa searches. And you can also add one in here. Med spa San Diego will work really well. All right, now for the URL, let me just choose one here at random just to show you guys. Let's go with Revive. So for the URL, one of the problems a lot of people will make is they will just use the home page. Unfortunately, the home page is not designed to convert, right? For example, if this user wanted to book a service with this business, right, San Diego Med Spa, it doesn't mention med spas, right? It's now talking about medically supervised weight management, radiate with confidence. It does mention San Diego here, and the book free consultation is the only call to action, which is hard to see on desktop. People are going to be browsing around, they're going to be clicking through locations, and at this point you've lost them. So if you are running traffic, you do not want to use a home page, you want to use a landing page. Landing pages are designed to convert, and when you're paying $5, $10, $50 per click, you want to send traffic to a page that is designed to convert that traffic into leads, with leads being phone calls or form submissions. I'm just using this as an example. Now, for your display path, you would just do med spa, or in a lot of cases, you could actually just add the location, right? This just changes how it looks here, and having the location there is going to be super helpful. Now, for calls, go ahead and add your number, because you can just get calls directly coming from the ads, and you can see it did change the ad a little bit, and already this looks like a really good ad, right? Now, for the headlines, you want to mention a few things. You want to mention the location, the service, call to action, and pricing or other services, which is not really applicable for the broad med spa search, right? So you would just do med spa San Diego, med spa near you, right? San Diego med spa, med spa treatments, right? You can see there's a bunch of other options which you can try out. Call us today, and you can say call or book online, right? Looking for med spa treatments if it fits, which I don't think it does. No, it doesn't, right? So serving downtown San Diego. And I had to add all 5-star reviews online. Book a treatment today. There we go, call to action. So you want to spend a lot more time on this than I am. I'm just showing you guys an example of how to get that set up. For the description, right, looking for a med spa in San Diego, because the user is looking for a med spa and they're in San Diego, right? So you want to have that match, the copy matches what the query is, what they're looking for. Where downtown San Diego's best med spa. Call or book, right? Call or book is good. Our San Diego Med Spa is here to serve your needs, right? You could add your healthcare needs, you know, whatever you want to add there. All 5-star reviews. Easily book or call us, or call, right? Or call. That's really good. And something like, look, in need of med spa treatments. Visit, convenient downtown location. That's really good, actually. And the ad itself probably looks amazing. Yeah, look at this. Color book line, San Diego Med Spa. Our San Diego Med Spa, serving at this video. Yeah, that's really good. All right. Now, make sure you go ahead and register your business here on Google. Verify it so you can add your business name and logo. Now, for site links, callouts, and other asset types, one of the biggest mistakes people make is they add them here. So Google's telling us right now to add more site links in the ad, and we will add them in the ad. If you add them here, it adds them at the campaign level or the account level, which we don't want, because we don't want our med spa assets showing for a Botox or facial rejuvenation or weight loss, whatever ad group, right? We just want these assets showing here for our med spa ad group. So these are added after the fact, and I will show you guys how to do that as well. Click on done. You can review everything here. Google is also going to review everything. Now, they might ask me to verify, so let me just pause. Yeah, just one sec, guys. All right. Now, Google's daily budget is actually not that far off. Ideally, you want at least 5 to 10 clicks coming in. So if clicks are $15, that's going to be $75 a day. If you have $150 a day, even better. But in the med spa space, you'd want to be at least $50 per day. If you have under $50 per day, you should run Facebook ads, right? And if you need help with Facebook ads as well, click the link below, book a call with me. I can help you with both Google ads and Facebook ads. $30 a day budget, for example, is going to be tough, and you can really only target specific services. And again, for $30 a day, Facebook will get you far better results. So in this case, I'll just set up at 0.01. I don't want Google spending any of my money just for the purpose of this video. Click on next. Now Google's going to review the whole campaign. It's going to look for any errors. Nothing should really pop up. If it is, it's usually something that you can fix right away. I'm going to let it fix the errors, and I'll just jump back in and show you guys how to set up your manual CPC strategy and just get you on your way to getting your ads up and running. All that at finish, checking for errors, and I'll jump right back in. All right, when your campaign is ready to publish, it's going to look like this. So just click Publish Campaign. Google, again, is just going to do a quick review here. And they will one more time ask you to set up with Google Tag. Like I said, guys, make sure you have Google Tag Manager set up, Google Analytics 4 set up, and Google Tag set up. They're all different things. You want to be tracking conversions in the form of form submissions and phone calls at the very least, as well as direct bookings if you are able to track that with your CRM. So exit out, and what you want to do is go find your campaign. I will also show you guys how to add the callout extensions, or the extensions rather, assets rather, and I'll show you how to do that first. So you want to add assets at the ad group level. So just close this, click on assets here. And we should already be at the campaign level. Well, we're not, but this is perfect. So just click on plus, and you really want to add callouts and site links to start, right? And images. And then, of course, location with Google Business Profile. But really what you want to add is callouts, site links, and images. And I'll just show you how to do that with callouts as an example. So you can see the default here is to add to an account. Click on that, click on ad group, and then choose the specific ad group, right? We didn't name it, but it is Med Spa. And then add it here, right? So book appointments, book appointment online, right? Serving downtown San Diego. Serving, you could just say downtown San Diego, right? Wide range of treatments. You want to add about 5 to 10 callouts, right? And then you just save them to the ad group level. So when it comes to bidding, let me just show you guys how to sort that out. So here we have our campaign. Click on this gear icon. Now on the gear icon, under bidding, it's set to max clicks. You want to set on change bid strategy and then select the bid strategy directly. Go with a manual CPC. This gives you the most control over how much you're spending. Click on save, right? Now click into the campaign. Let's just change our ad group name really quick to Med Spa. Hit refresh, and you'll have a default max CPC column show up. Here, you probably want to set it to about $10 or $12. Whatever's going to get you that 10 clicks per day. All right. Now, that means every keyword in here, we're saying will bid up to $12. You will change that. And now how to change that is just here. Google will give you an estimated first page bid, so how much you have to pay to be on the first page, and then a first position bid, how much you have to pay to be in the first position of the ads, right? And this is going to be a great way to set your bids at the actual keyword level here. You'll run this for a month or two and then make changes based on that. In any case, if you have made it this far, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget, if you need help with Google Ads for your med spa, click the link below, book a call with me. I'm happy to answer any questions you might have. I'm also happy to run your ads in a way that I know works in the med spa space, so you can get leads and focus on the med spa itself. As always, you guys, I appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.